Yes, sir. This will cool us off. All right, we've got the underlayment on Mr. Jasinski's house, Mr. and Miss Jasinski. It's the Polarium underlayment. There's been a lot of debate over whether that stuff works, and I know for a fact it does. It's also very cool, a lot cooler for our guys to work on top of than felt, but it should reduce his attic temperature by at least 30 degrees. And it is one way to do a roof. It's one way to do a roof where you save money from the minute we put the roof on, and continue to save after we're done. Here it is. Here's what Polarium looks like from the outside. We're making movies.
I've been taking pictures.
You have? Yeah, I need to get some stills.
Music's okay? Music? That's very good. You want some nigger music on?
Hey man, we're rolling. Oh, that way they're gonna censor us on YouTube. Here, what was that hand sign? Let's see that again. Okay. Crowning touch.
Y'all like this little box stand, didn't y'all?
Oh yeah, that dog hunts.
¿Cuánto le vamos a echar? Dijo el cabrón.
No sale por fuera, güey. Sácalo por fuera y yo hay que marcar ese triángulo por la parte de adentro, güey. Ahí. Dale, tu sopas ahí y acá. Y luego ya sacas el otro para afuera. Dale.
Don't fall, Gregory. Mexican carpentry is hold it up in place and mark it. That's the way it's done, folks. Hold it up and mark it.
That's the way you do it. You shut up.
I like it. All right, this is probably the last day. There might be a little punch out tomorrow, but this has been a labor of love. It's a very unusual 5V panel. The claim that we had, we could have done a stand-in seam, but 5V has a real historical aspect, and it's got that pattern that's 100 years old, and it just it puts an antique air about the job. But we're gonna do one more walk here. The guys are getting the brackets on in back. Bob had these brackets made up for us with a decorative cut on the rafter tail, and really pretty, really good teamwork here.
Hey, go work up them and do the shit quick. Fucking with that little shit.
Hey, watch your
What?
language. It's gonna be on
You wanna
TV.
make a movie out of me? But
No,
make a
you
funny movie
did.
up there and be laughing by me. And they look at that gravy. Ha ha ha.
I got hours of Gregory on film.
Yeah, I know that's what you wanna do, and make a movie out of me, be laughing up there. I mean, look at the fucking Mexican. Look at that shit.
Hey, quit it with the cussing now. All right, Gregorino. All right, we're tough. The last part of this job is the toughest. We had to do the roof first to build the, and so we could properly flash the pop-up. The surface we're working off of is as slippery as any I've ever been on, and it's not even considered steep. It's a 7/12 pitch. But in future claims, whenever I do a galvanized is a lot harder to walk on, and it has no traction. It's just like a kid's slide, and we have slid all over this thing. And when we get back here, you'll notice a couple of butterfly closures on Robert's head. He sliced his head on the dormer on the overhang. We are using ropes. We're building scaffolding. This last little bit it involves us working up off of the roof, and all this stuff has been like Cirque du Soleil carpentry. You have to be half gymnast to get this part done. The C-panel has been a challenge because all of the cuts are triangles, and there is no flat or level surface at the bottom of the triangles or the tops. We have to use a level line on the vertical edges of them, and in the process of cutting these triangles with this corrugated, we have had to do a lot of them over. Once they get in, we notice they're not perfectly vertical. So we're getting to the last part. It's the detail parts of these jobs that this has taken a week, and the last brackets are going up today after the last panels go up. I'll show you what we got. We also, in painting, it's very hard to tarp this surface without losing your footing. So we have had to paint the underside of these rafters with this weathering stain, and then go back and wipe the roof down with paint remover, and then wipe it down with Windex. It streaks a little bit, but we'll minimize the streaks, and then as the roof ages, they'll go away. Go reload on metal, and the guys are up there putting the final touches on this dormer. As you can see, our left side there looks nice and level, but the right side is a little off, and they have to straighten that up. Probably recut that. Working on a scaffolding right there, and it is extremely difficult going. All right, we need to see your head.
My head.
Yeah, yeah. Just telling the viewers out there that this ain't a piece of cake.
No. You gonna put me on YouTube?
Oh yeah,
You crazy ass.
I wasn't kidding you. I got all my work on YouTube. That's how we get other work, allegedly, theoretically. Okay, we're back at Montopolis Supply. I got to get some more panels for that pop-up. So we're gonna cram them in the Toyota, get back there and help the boys.